Desire can be a beautiful thing. Treasuring something can be beautiful. Loving someone. But I think the foundation to all of that is gratitude. Welcome to First Thoughts. My name is Trip Hudgens, and today we're talking about treasures. Treasures, the things that we value. Conversation earlier this week about things that kind of lose their sheen. It's new and it's exciting, and we value it because it's new and exciting. And then eventually it's not new and exciting anymore, and we don't value it as much. We don't treasure it as much, so we want to treasure the newness. So let's hold on to the newness because we know it won't last forever. The honeymoon period. But what if a marriage, for example, isn't just the honeymoon, and cars don't always have that new car smell, though you can buy a can of new car smell apparently, but then it's just canned new car smell, and what the hell is that? You can't can new car smell, but they have, and it's not the same thing because the car is not new. You haven't done anything but make it smell new. You can't can canned. So what is it? What can we think about or do or say that can help us treasure something even after a long period of time? And I think what that is, and I've been thinking about this a lot, I think what that is gratitude. It's simple gratitude. I got a phone call today from my dad, and my dad and I get along pretty well, and he called me to say that he wished I would come home. Home is Virginia, and I'm living in California, and I'm really glad he called to say, hey, things are great here, but we miss you. We wish you could come home. In fact, we think you're too old to be in school, so come home. And at first I was pissed. I was like, what? You guilt tripping me? We're not Catholic. And then I started thinking about it. This is what it means to treasure someone. To not miss them, per se, though we miss them, but to wish they were there with you. I don't miss you. I don't notice your absence so much as I desire your presence. It's the same thing, but a different way of looking at it. We desire one another. We treasure one another. Can we be grateful for the gift we've been given? Not because it's new and shiny, because the honeymoon does wear off, but this thing happens, and we enter into stability of a sort. And we can become grateful that something is with us, that someone loves us, is in relationship with us for the long haul, even when it's uncomfortable, even when the car loses that smell. We can still be grateful for it. And it's that gratitude for the gift, that gratitude for the talent, the skill, the possession, the person. Gratitude is how we treasure something. There are lots of other ways of treasuring something that become, I think, false, that become destructive. This is why the canned new car smell bothers me. You put a new car thing to smell, it's like putting love in a box. You can't put love in a box, right? And so putting a new car smell in a can of new car smell, really? You can't do that. Or you can, but you lose the treasure when you do that, because then it becomes something else. Marriage stops being something you're grateful for. A relationship or a person stops being somebody that you're grateful for and instead becomes a slave. The object of your possessiveness, your greed. So I would love to know what you think. Make a video response. Leave a comment. When you treasure something for the long haul, what sustains you? How do you keep going? Because the new car smell wears off. How do you sustain the love?